Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It is week 3 on this podcast saga or journey, whatever they're calling it nowadays. Gosh, they've been coming up with so many terms and names, and even some of the names they come up with are so random that I'm thinking to myself, where are they coming up with all this stuff nowadays? Well, to me, I would just call this vlogging journey. Um, Once again, I'm sitting here just talking because as of right now, we are dealing with a snowstorm and the temperatures appears to be dropping like every 5 seconds. So it looks like for the next couple of months, I'll be doing this type of video until we get nicer weather to where I can actually go out and do stuff and show you guys what I like to do and take you on my adventures. So even though it doesn't seem like a lot, but hey, it's a great start. Plus, it'll give me time to get a feel for this and actually get to know you guys, and you can actually get to know me. I mean, we all got to start somewhere, so this could be a great starting point. Which brings me to this topic for today's video, is that we all have to start somewhere, because whether if we're doing a school project or doing videos like this one, even doing this grand project of starting a business or whatever you're trying to achieve, you have to start somewhere. And sometimes you have to start in a place where you may or may not want to be in, just so you can get the experience. And if you're like me, sometimes you have to use what resources you have available. Like for me right now, the only way I'm able to record this episode is just through my phone and using this LED light for better lighting. And of course, my lamp up there in my living room / kitchen, because I live in a studio apartment, as my lighting. And yeah, that's pretty much how most great creators and business people, famous artists and people, and how a lot of successful people start. They start somewhere, rather if they are intending to do great things or not. Sometimes they get lucky, but they all start in a place where it looks like they have little to nothing, but they're actually just getting started. Just like I'm just getting started with this vlogging journey, even though in the past I had a vlogging channel, but that channel kind of failed because I can't seem to keep up with it and keep forgetting about it, and kind of forgotten what this vlogging channel was all about. So I went ahead and got rid of that channel and just start over and start fresh, even if it means being put back to where I started and losing all of the subscribers I've gained up until that point. But sometimes it's always good to take a step back. So even though it looks like I'm starting over from scratch, like I did with my old channel, I'm actually starting over with experience, because with the experience I have gained within the last 5 years, when I started my vlogging channel back in 2020, I kind of learned that you don't have to dump all of your old videos like I did when I first started with my TikTok videos, just to have a channel just to show everyone that's saying, hey, I'm actually using this channel, come subscribe to it. Sometimes you have to take breaks in between so you can actually figure out what topics or ideas you want for your channel. Also, so that you don't get too burnt out on it, which is why I ended up deleting my old vlogging channel and recreating a new one, because I was starting to get burnt out. Plus, I was more focusing on my main channel and my TikTok accounts and recently my business page and of course my podcast. So that kind of took a lot out of me. But regardless of if you're starting out fresh completely or you're just starting as a newcomer, when it comes to being a content creator, whether if it's to do vloggings, TikTok videos, a business page, a podcast, etc., you have to start somewhere. And sometimes you have to start over just to get to where you need to be, because starting over doesn't mean that you failed or you're defeated. It means that you are taking the time to actually rediscover yourself and figure out what you really want to do. And sometimes you have to hit that reset button just to continue your journey. So basically, with me restarting my vlogging channel, I'm actually just starting over from experience and giving myself an opportunity to continue my journey with a new mindset, a new attitude, and some fresh ideas. So basically, if you are really wanting to be a great content creator, you have to start out small, and sometimes you have to take a step back and rethink of what you really want to do. And sometimes you have to hit that reset button just to get to where you're needing to be. So if you are a brand new YouTuber or TikToker or content creator and you are starting for the very first time, you're starting from scratch. And that's usually how it goes for most content creators. They start from scratch. But if you've already been a content creator for a while like me and are just starting over fresh with a new account or channel, you are not starting over from scratch. You're starting over from experience. So even though it looks like you are just starting for the first time, you really aren't. You're just using everything you know so far and applying it to your new account or new channel. So if you feel that you need to hit that reset button, go for it. And don't ever feel ashamed of it. Because remember, you are trying to become a content creator, and sometimes the only way to do it is to hit that reset button, start over, and continue on the journey. And if you are starting for the very first time, utilize what you got, start small, and go big. And don't feel that you have to cram everything together just to prove that you are trying to be a content creator. Take your time, be yourself, and most importantly, have fun. And in fact, that's all what it's supposed to be about when it comes to be a content creator. It's all about having fun. We're not trying to get famous. We're not trying to get a million views, followers, or subscriptions. We're not trying to be a billionaire. We are here to have fun and express ourselves and be ourselves and share our passions to the world and sharing our adventures and journeying to the world. That is what it's all about when it comes to being a content creator. But remember, if you need to hit that reset button, don't think of it as starting over from scratch. Think of it as starting over with experience. And if you're doing it for the very first time, don't think of it as starting from scratch. Think of it as starting with a clean slate. And make the most of it and have fun with it. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button so you don't miss a single video. And until next time, stay classy, and I'll see you all in the next video.